Hello students, a very fresh morning to all of you. In our previous class, we have seen about the introduction of Euclid's geometry. Today, we will see what are axioms and other properties related to it. Now see, axioms is what? It is the basic fact which are taken for granted without proof are called axioms. Is that okay? We can say that axioms are the basic facts which are taken for granted without proof are called axioms, and some Euclid's axioms are. See, we should know some Euclid's axioms also. Things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. See, in this Euclid axioms, first we understand what is axiom. Axiom is the basic facts which are taken for granted without proof. Is that okay? So there is no need to prove axioms. These are already taken for granted without proof. And some of its axioms are things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. That is, A is equal to B, B is equals to C. That implies A is equals to C. Is that okay? Now second is that if equals are added to equals. Second is what? If equals are added to equals, the wholes are equal. If equals are added to equal, the wholes are equal. That is, A is equal to B and C is equals to D. That implies A plus C is equals to B plus D. Is that okay? That implies what? A is equals to B and C is equals to D. That implies A plus C is equals to B plus D. Is that okay? Now see, third one is if equals are subtracted from equals, the remainders are equal. If equals are subtracted from equals, the remainders are equal. That is, A is equal to B, and that implies A minus C is equals to B minus C. Is that okay? Things which coincide with one another are equal to one another. This is his another property, that the things which coincide with one another are equal to one another. And another one is the whole is greater than the part. And other property is what? The whole is greater than the part. Now next is things which are double the same thing are equal to one another. That is, A is equal to B. That implies 2A is equals to 2B. And another one is things which are halves of the same things are equal to one another. That is, A is equals to B. That implies A by 2 is equals to B by 2. And another one is if first thing is greater than the second and the second is greater than the third, then the first is greater than the third. That is, A greater than B, B greater than C. That implies A is greater than C. Now see, we will see the postulates. Okay, what we will see? We will see the postulates. Axioms are the general statements. Postulates are the axioms related to particular field. Now let us discuss Euclid's 5 postulates. They are, see, axioms are general statements, but postulates are the axioms related to particular field. Postulates are what? Are the axioms related to particular field. And now we will discuss Euclid's 5 postulates. So see, his first postulate is a straight line may be drawn from any one point to any other point. What we can say that a straight line may be drawn from any one point to any other point. Okay, so just see the axiom. Given two distinct points, there is unique line that passes through them. If two distinct points are there, then there is a unique line and passes through them. Second one is that a terminated line can be produced indefinitely. A terminated line can be produced indefinitely. And a circle can be drawn with any center and any radius. Is that okay? A circle can be drawn with any center and any radius, like this A, B and is. Now another one is all right angles are equal to one another. And next is what? All right angles are what? Equal to one another. Next is fifth postulate. If a straight line falling on two straight lines makes the interior angles on the same side of it taken together less than two right angles, then the two straight lines if produced indefinitely meet on that side on which the angles are less than two right angles, that is angle 1 plus 2 is less than 180 degree. Okay, so these all are the 5 postulates of Euclid's. Is that okay? See, so after Euclid stated his postulates, axioms, he used them to prove other results. So in the next class, we will see the next part. This much for this class.